to Game 7, which they are, by the way. Also, get you guys into the fact that the Caps, they wiped out by the Canes, which they are, and they'll begin the winner of the Panthers versus the Maple Leafs. Also, get you guys into the fact that Barcelona, they're the La Liga chance for the 28th time, which they are, by the way. Also, get you guys into the fact that let's see, Rafael Furcal, he is facing charges, which he is, by the way, not good there for him, and felony charges, by the way, from an incident. Also, you guys have Suns being sued yet again, and also latest on Diddy Dunzo. That's all there is. I'm gonna say about that, guys. That's all the news you gotta know. So look. That's all you do is say on that. All right. So first things first, and also next day it's a must win tonight. All right. So first things first, because I'm something the fact that the Nuggets, they're going to Game 7, which by the way they got to win after they got to win against the Thunder last night. But they're going to Game 7. They're going to Game 7. So that's all there is to say on that, guys. So that's everything there is you need to know on that. So Nuggets, they can come back and probably win Game 7. That's all there's to say about that. Or will they? It's a big question I was going to ask. Also, guys, the Cavs, they've been wiped out by the Canes, and they're Dunzo. And the fact that the Canes, they're going to begin the winner of the Panthers Maple Leafs, by the way. So that's all there is to say on that, guys. So much right there. Also, you guys notice, by the way, the Knicks versus the Celtics Game 6. That's going to be happening tonight, guys. The Knicks, they got to win. They got to win tonight. They have to win tonight. Another news here, by the way, that Barcelona, they're the La Liga. They're a 28-time La Liga chance. Big congrats to them. Also, guys, Elon, they won the CA Women's Track and Field title. Big congrats to them. Also, NCAA, they won their first men's outdoor track and field titles. Big congrats to them as well. Also notice, by the way, that Rafael Furcal, he's facing felony charge in South Florida. He turned himself in, and he was charged with aggravated battery with a deadly weapon and throwing a missile into a public or private dwelling or a vehicle. He was out on bail, stemming from a debacle he got into with a truck driver. So, the allegation are a little clear on that. That's all there is to say about that. So, unless convicted, he's not behind bars. That's all there is to say on that, guys. It also has some incident, by the way, with the truck driver. That's all you just gotta know for that, guys. Also notice, by the way, that Suns being sued yet again by a Gene Trailer for the fourth time in 7 months for discrimination, harassment, and retaliation. Gene Trailer is the Suns director of safety, security, and risk management, who joined the Suns back in January 2023. One of Trailer's roles was to identify safety, financial, and reputational risk for the Suns. Trailer made a management presentation he submitted outlining the incidents back in March 2023, where the unnamed former part-time Suns employee stole 40K plus shoes, merch, and apparel during their employment. April 2023, with a disgruntled individual interrupts the Suns photo op with Suns execs, and even Suns press Josh Badelstein. Now, June 2023, political influencer harassed BG at Big D Fort Worth Airport, delaying the Mercury flight by 3.5 hours, by the way. Trailer says presentation led the Suns management to retaliate against them, even having Trailer demoted a year later. Trailer says Suns management retaliated against him from presentation, even Suns discouraged him from taking leave of absence due to the fact that he had a cancer diagnosis. Trailer singing undisclosed names, by the way. February 2025, the NBA conducted its own security audit of a Suns arena and failed the test. The Suns said Trailer never failed a security audit, and they haven't either. So, you know, guys, let me know about that, everybody. Also notice, by the way, that Braves defeat the Nats 3 times 5-2. Dodgers defeat the A's again for 19-2. Reds defeat the White Sox 7-1. Twins defeat the O's 3 times in a row 4-0. Rangers defeat the Astros 1-0. Rays defeat the Blue Jays again 8-3. That's all news you get for that, guys, as well. Also, guys, some other news here I want to get you into some more. So more on the Diddy Dunzo trial. So Cassie's cross-examination was the fact that she and Diddy Dunzo used to be infatuated with each other for 11 years, by the way. And she didn't, and also the Cassie, she had an affair with an NFL star. So whoever it may be, who knows? Now, she didn't know the kind of person that Diddy Dunzo was, or other people never saw. Now, emails between Diddy Dunzo and Cassie were stemming from we're from 2008. We're from 2008. Now Diddy says, "Happy you flew to ATL to see me, lovely, love and may you can't wait to see you and all that." Cassie says, "I'm a lucky woman." Diddy just says lucky man, and Cassie says, "I'm a lucky woman. Miss you a lot. Fly wherever you need me to be. Love you and all that." Texts. These are just texts from till August 2009. Diddy tells Cassie that thanks me. Any cry a tear. Cassie says pop by the way, as she called her grandfather that regains to seeing some more attention. It can be tomorrow, by the way. Faster. Love you a lot. Diddy says love you. Cassie says, "Diddy, love you. It consumes me. That consumes me a lot." Cassie says, "Wonder the same thing for myself. Who I was before we got together." And then together, by the way. Never thought of it like any other. Back in April 2010, Cassie had a text, "Haven't talked to you at all. Three men out of the you ever talked to anyone? He was in a hurry. Got me on the phone. Got off the phone. Hurt you that you don't hurts me that you don't dealt with me." Now, also said right here that guess I gotta pay for things myself. She can pay for things herself. Cassie was friendly with Diddy over his real persona and was kind and attentive. Cassie says most of it, part of it, is part of the FOs, which is Furcal's, but like no interest. She had no interest. Who she had no interest with, she doesn't have interest anymore. Now, texting Cassie and Diddy had a August 2009 related by the FO. Cassie wanted opiates like Norco, and also on the texts that were sent that were FOs that she wanted the FOs recorded, which she did not. Cassie met Dennis through Ryan Leslie, whom she's been friends with 3 years when she was like 18 or 19. Like things we do in bed and all, but between her and Diddy Dunzo, when we did the FO, we were into it. Wasn't the same. Text from December 2009. Cassie texted Diddy October 2007, saying we had 1 week of each other, good or bad. Who knew I'd fall fast? Suitable in women, anything else suitable for Diddy Dunzo. Cassie says about her ex Diddy's swingers lifestyle, led in a sexual way, but different. Cassie says she didn't recall any of Diddy's employees walking into having FOs, that they would set up the hotel rooms and all that, etc. And then she didn't want anybody to mention it, which she did not. Cassie assumes that she cheated. Diddy Dunzo wasn't aware of it, but although he was, Cassie says Diddy Dunzo was busy running his career and enterprises during the relationship, and also they had FOs, substance and recovery, by the way. Cassie and Diddy took drug ecstasy and MDMA, party drugs, content to opiates. Cassie says Diddy Dunzo did a sex trafficking crime. Now, Diddy Dunzo, he was already charged for racketeering, conspiracy, sex trafficking, and forced while coercion, innocent transportation against prostitution. The relationship got complicated, and no fraction of that matter. The texts were from March 2017 between Cassie and Diddy. That's all you need, and got upset. And we both wanted. Cassie got jealous of Diddy Dunzo. Later, Kim Porter, spending holidays with his close ones, and both of them are Dunzo back in 2018. He spent the time with a woman by the name of Gina back in April 2014, by the way. Now, Diddy also got upset. Cassie fell in love with the other guys, Kid Cudi and Michael B. Jordan, who she had affairs with, by the way, and Cassie's friends and close ones. They witnessed Diddy's abuse. Diddy abusing Cassie, and Cassie says that she's not a rag doll. Everyone saw the full video from March 2016 incident, hotel incident that happened back in March 5th, 2016. Everyone saw that that's like the full version of it, by the way. But since also Cassie also says that Diddy did some overdose on painkillers, by the way, and back in 2012 after player mentioned party, hospitalized February 2012, and honestly, this is really not good at all. But then Cass says that she had an affair with an NFL star. I don't know who the NFL star is, by the way. It's an unnamed NFL star. I don't know who it is, but again, Cass, she is 8 months pregnant, which she is, by the way. Now she's expected to end this cross-examination by today, because she's 8 months pregnant, by which she is. That's all the reasons you need to know that, guys. So. It's still ongoing, by the way. It's still ongoing, but they're going to be more accused. They're going to be coming forward to the podium and make their case, which they will be, by the way. They're going to bring this up as well. So that's all. That's all there is you got to know about that, guys. They don't have the kiddo. She doesn't have the kiddo in the courthouse, which she doesn't. She wants to have it. She may have it by this week. Who knows? We're wasting that, guys. Also, other news here I want to get you into, by the way, that Nikki Bella has to pay Artem $3,500 for the care of their son Matteo and child support. By the way, $200K. By the end of the year. Niggas responsible for covering the cost of Matteo's speech therapist, half of on all his extracurricular activities, by the way. So that's all there is you need to know. I got to say about that. Also, there's more to Travis Kelce. So Travis Kelce, he was at he was in Sin City, by the way, back in Sin City yet again, at some charity event, and he says he already bought the Torch Post Department signed guitar, by the way, autographed guitar. So I'll say that Travis Kelce, he's gonna post to us what she has to do. So I pray that it happens. Looking forward to that. That's all the news you got to say about that, guys. And also, guys, the Knicks they got the another news here. The Knicks they got to beat the Celtics tonight. There cannot be a game 7 tonight. There cannot be a game 7. There can be no game 7. All right. The Knicks they gotta win tonight. That's all I gotta say about that. Also, another news here, by the way, that Neo Metal Song is also coming to Slang for a Sweet Battle as well. Wow. I mean, wow. That's huge. That's huge. So what do you guys thought about that? I mean, first there, Sheriff Song is arriving, and then you got Sir Lamorak is arriving, and also now Neo Metal Sonic after a long address coming to Slang for a Sweet Battle. Whoa. That's gonna be crazy too, by the way. And also the fact that Son Justice League Chaos Crisis Crossover Part 3, that's arriving this Wednesday, guys. I pray that Sun Justice League, I pray the Sun Crew, I know Sun Crew rock the Justice League variants, by the way, in Part 3, but I pray that gets added to Sun for a Speed Battle and Sun. I pray it happens. So sure, Sun is going to be Flash Sun, by the way. Tails is going to be Cyborg Tails. Knuckles is going to be Super Nux. Amy, Wonder Amy. Shadow, Bat Shadow. Shadow the Bat Hog. And then Silver, Green Lantern Silver, by the way. That's going to be kind of Wednesday. I'm definitely excited for that. I really am excited for that. So, yeah. So I'll to say on that, guys. Wow. I'm really excited for that. I'm excited for that. I would love to see Sun Crew rock the Justice League variants and Sun for Spell Sun. I'm excited for that overall. I pray it happens, guys. So I'm looking forward to that. So that's all that you got to know for that, everybody. Also notice also with other guys that I want to say brother shout out to Janet Jackson, Pierce Brosnan, 007 James Bond, Danny Trejo, David Boreanaz, Megan Fox, Special Ed, B Slade, I Am Santa, Lala Baptist, Gracie Kramer, Travis Bennett, Anna Sherry, Bahati, Prinsloo, and Leroy of Tekken 8. Send my brother wish out, tweets, and please should do snappers on this again. That's all to say, guys. That's everything to say about that, guys. All right, ladies, that's going to do right there for the Khalil Sports Board. Like, subscribe to the Khalil Sports Board YouTube channel, Facebook page, by now. So, guys, what do you think your response of Nuggets are going to game soon. Let me know that, guys. Wait, doesn't can the Knicks really get back into it? By the way, they have game 6 tonight, guys. Pray it happens, guys. Also, guys, Wizards accounts being wiped out by the Kings. Let me know about the other responses. What's all news going to for everybody? What's ahead of them? Also, guys, Matteo stress because we'll finally get ready. Let me know about the guys. I'll just response. What, buddy? Also, send your brother wish once again to Janet Jackson, Pierce Brosnan, Danny Trejo, David Borean, Yanis, Megan Fox, Special Eds, B. Slade, I Am Santa, Lala Baptist, Gracie Kramer, Travis Bennett, Anna Sherry, Bahati, Prince Lou, and Leroy have taken it. Send my brother wish tweets and you should that. That's all you got to know, buddy. I'll back for breaking news and updates among songs a whole lot more in the close sports. Around this sport later in this. You got to so say, guys, take care of you guys. You guys have a good weekend. Please be safe. Bye bye.